If you've been following the latest headlines, you may have seen the proposal to introduce 50-year mortgages in the US economy. But before you get excited or skeptical, let's talk about what this really means for homebuyers, homeowners, and the broader market. In a recent interview, President Trump floated out the idea of 50-year mortgages as a way to make housing more affordable by drastically reducing monthly payments. The pitch? By stretching loan terms out over 5 decades, buyers could lock in lower monthly costs and potentially afford more house for their dollar. It sounds appealing on the surface, but what ripple effects could it create? Let's break it down. Number one, lower payments equals higher prices. Longer mortgage terms mean smaller monthly payments, which increases affordability on paper. But when buyers can afford more house, demand goes up, often leading to price inflation. In other words, 50-year loans may make it easier for homes to buy on the monthly basis, but harder to afford overall as prices climb to meet the new demand. Number two, it could change how people build wealth. Traditionally, a 30-year mortgage was seen as a path to wealth building. Homeowners paid down principal, built equity, and eventually owned their home outright. But with a 50-year term, equity builds much slower. This could reshape how Americans view homeownership as less of a wealth-building asset and more of a long-term rental with title. Number three, it may attract risky lending practices. If history taught us anything from the 2008 crash, it's this. Unconventional loan structures can attract risky behaviors. Extending mortgages to 50 years could create a false sense of affordability and lure in buyers who are financially stretched. If market conditions shift, interest rates rise, or property values fall, many could find themselves underwater with very little equity to fall back on. Number four, it's not just about affordability, it's about market timing. Right now, mortgage rates are high and affordability is a top concern. That's why the idea of a 50-year loan is gaining traction. But the solution isn't just about lengthening the loan, it's about adjusting to the broader economic pressures. Until wages rise and supply increases, 50-year mortgages might treat the symptom, not the cause. Are you thinking of buying or refinancing? Before pursuing a 50-year mortgage, if this proposal becomes a reality, let's have a conversation. I'll help you understand what loan terms make the most sense for your goals and situation, and whether this long-term strategy will truly benefit you or just add decades of debt. Feel free to call or text me anytime, and let's make sure your next move is a smart one.